All right, I should be live. Let me go ahead and check my stream real quick. So, welcome to yet another episode of Streaming Gaming. I'm going to do a little gaming today. I'm going to play a few random different games. I'll probably start with TCG Simulator. Then I've been messing around with some video poker. I might play some chess. Who knows what I'm going to play? I've also been playing a little bit of Warframe as well. So for those tuning in, should be a few different games you might just want to skip throughout the duration of the stream, to tune into a particular game. But I'm going to go ahead and launch TCG Simulator while I check on my stream real quick. Hopefully everything's set up okay. Throughout the duration of the stream, looks like I'm streaming. Got to get the chat up and running. What's up, everyone? Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. All right, let's play some TCG Simulator. I'll mess with the sounds real quick. Okay. And I think what I want to do is I just want to rip packs in TCG Card Simulator. See what we pull today. I've got a store called. Oh, wait a minute. Something. Hold on. My save game didn't make it over. It should sync through the cloud, but I already have like a level 40 something store, but it doesn't have the save game here. So if I play here, it might desync my save games. Let me stop this real quick. Make sure my save games sync over. All right, try this again. So my chat. Hey, what's up, Barry? Good to see you. We have a great Saturday. I figured I'd do a little bit of gaming today. Yeah, I'll just play my store. I rip you buy. Hold on, get my chat window popped open here. What does it appear? Can I play Freebird? I wish I could play guitar, drums, or a musical instrument. And we could be here all night if we played Freebird, right? So. Alright, I think I've got everything set up now. This game's pretty cool. Pretty much it's like you're running a TCG store. Looks like I have to start from the beginning instead of carrying over my level 40 store that I've had. Wonder why I didn't sync my save games real quick. I probably have to stop the stream or get that to work, but alright, let's just play some TCG Simulator. I forgot what I was doing in this store. Oh man, it's like starting all over again. That's a bummer. Too late now, though. Alright, get out of my store, dude. I gotta rip some packs. Alright, put this on the table. I wonder how much more packs I can buy. Maybe that's what I'll do. Oh, epic card packs. There we go. Probably need some singles to restock my little single shelf here anyways. We'll just grab this real quick. Alright, we'll just open up a bunch of boxes, leave them on the table. I'm just gonna start grabbing packs and ripping them all open. Hopefully we'll have some stuff to put in the showcase here. But this is way better than spending money at Walmart or the local card store. That's for sure. Another thing I was thinking of doing was getting the Pokemon code cards that I have lying around, trying to scan those. Ooh, there we go, 120 bucks. Ooh, back to back. Let's go. Some kind of full art there, I'm guessing. Ooh, another nice pull. we have to start all over again with this game. I had a store that was all set up that was basically just printing money, and then you could pretty much rip whatever you wanted, but looks like this store will have to start up from scratch. Maybe we can do a little speed running here. Just sell all the big cards. Speed this up a little bit. Place a few hands of video poker just for fun too. I've been planning a trip to Las Vegas, and it's good that you know how the games work before you go and wager real money on it. So I've been playing this. Let me change the speed on this. Wow, not even a single pair there. Keep these two. Oh wow, quad aces or quad deuces. If we were playing bonus poker, that would have been a really big hand. Alright, I'm gonna mess around with the store a little bit. A lot of the time in TCG Simulator, you will just be waiting for stuff to happen. So I've got that set up just in case, you know, the store is doing good and stuff, and I have employees that later on. But yeah, let's just throw out our biggest cards out on the thing and see if they sell. Wait. Oh, crap. Wonder if they have a budget or a certain amount of money that they have to spend. So we'll just throw out everything that's not a full art card out there. I'll rip everything else that I've got laid out. Throw these cards out. Then we'll start the next day where we actually have customers, but this game is just relaxing. I enjoy this one a lot. Roleplay being the worst card game store owner of all time. Okay, let's see what I've got here. I'll move this over here. Want boxes lying around. Restock the shelves. Put these spray cans out, I guess. Dang, what are you gonna do with all those sleeves? Oh, you got some packs in there. All right. Well, that's a big. Oh shoot, that's a big sale. Ooh, one of my cards sold. Nice. Oh, you guys are looking at checkout? Yeah, hold on. Let me finish ripping this box real quick. All right, let me get this out of the way for you, sir. All right, check these guys out. Ooh, oh, you bought the full art. That's 2,000 bucks. Nice. Big spender. I should give you a little bit of discount. If you paid cash, I would have given you a few dollars off. All right, let's renovate the store. Probably shouldn't have done that. That's gonna make everything a little bit more expensive, but oh well. Ooh, what car are you buying? Muffler full art, $81. Nice. Put some more card. Oops, not that. Wanted to put some more cards out on the showcase here. I got a few more big singles to sell. I think once we have a little bit more money instead, we'll just we'll stop selling the singles and we'll actually start collecting. See if we can collect all. I think there's 3,000 cards total in this game to collect. Although in reality, there's just really, I think, 12 different versions of each art or parallels. Alright, what card are you buying? Flory Gold Edition Foil. Yeah, there we go. Guys need to buy my cards so I can buy more packs. Oh, let me put these back for a bit. Like, card are you buying? Wogan Full Art, $103. I wish cards were this easy in real life. Oh dang, you bought another $100 single. Tortugor Gold Edition Foil, $165. Oh, he's leaving. Oh, another full art sale, $97. Nice. Dang. Tune into a particular game, but I'm gonna go ahead and launch. What's in this box here? Oh, more packs. I'll rip these packs later. Throw this box up here. Let's see. Gotta keep those shelves stocked. There we go. Hey, what's up, Alma? Good to see you. How's your Saturday going? Oh crap. There's people waiting for me to check them out. Oh wait, I'm busy. I'm ripping my packs of cards. Oh shoot. You're playing with polymer clay making stuff. Oh, that's awesome. Like little figurines and stuff, or what are you making out of that? I think that's something else I need to do is some other arts and crafts hobbies that I have personally. Shoot. Oops. You can make all kinds of stuff out of that. I think I know the stuff that you're talking about. Yeah, making little figurines. That's cool. Oh, that's smart too for gifts. Yeah. You know what? Now that we're kind of getting closer to Christmas, we'll certainly have to start thinking about the gifts that we're going to give to our friends, family, and loved ones. seems to start earlier and earlier every year. I like to think that when I try to give away gifts, it's that I put a little bit of thought into what I'm giving them. It's something that they want versus, you can get really lazy. You can just go to the go to the store and buy a bunch of gift cards or something like that. But I don't know. I try to personalize all the presents and gifts that I give away. Hopefully it's something that they want or can use or that they need. I think last year I gave my friend a couple custom painted miniatures and I painted up for one of the games that we played. Oh crap, my shelves are empty. So I'm ripping all the packs off the shelves. um, Time to restock. Add another card table here. One more. Yeah, I'll have to figure out the camera setup for that, but maybe I'll do some scale modeling. I know a few other folks are interested in that sort of stuff as well that I know. Try to do some other stuff other than just talk about sports and cards all the time. Oh, he's not selling? My stuff is goofy and cutesy. Well, I love that. I love both of those things. Like little silly things with beady eyes. You'll have to show off your handiwork at some point. can I afford? That's good enough for now. Next day. I'm not great at exact details, especially with my eyes now. Yeah, I have the same problem. My hands have gotten shakier over the years, so when you do scale models, it usually means that the scale of the model is incredibly small and precise, and man, I get certainly not as good as I used to be with that. Especially when it involves gluing or inserting tiny or painting little tiny pieces of little things. Yeah, that'll be awesome. But it's not so much about doing it perfectly either. It's something about making things with your own hands. There's a lot of satisfaction to be had with that. At least I find it that way. Or getting better at a different skill. And exactly, yeah, made with the heart. It's something that you spent time and effort to make. Ooh, there we go. Oh yeah, they're all over my store. As long as they stand over there and I stand over here, I think it'll be fine. It's not my problem. There's these guys with the green cloud around them. Yeah, don't mind me while you guys play. Alright, I'll go help my customers out. Alright. So is that an exaggeration or does it happen in real life? Every once in a while you get somebody, but I think that's pretty normal. It's probably a bit of an exaggeration. Some of us nerds and gamers, we're not the most socially adjusted people. but I'll just speak for myself, I suppose. I'm a dork, not good enough to be a nerd or gamer. That's not true. What's the difference between nerds, geeks, and gamer or dorks? It's hard to explain, right? I've always thought, uh, what is it? The nerds are the smart ones. The the dorks are the awkward ones or slightly awkward ones, and then the what was it? Nerds, dorks, and geeks. The geeks are the really, they really get into it. I've always been one of the three in life. I can't tell which anymore. I'm probably more of a nerd if I had to guess. Yeah, gaming is for everyone though. You can be, I've met so many great folks when I used to play a lot more of tabletop games or role playing games or card games. You meet a lot of great folks. I'm a dork. Super awkward. I get more awkward as the years go by. Um, it's probably more of a self-awareness thing if I had to guess, but once you learn to just accept yourself, that's then you forget you're a nerd or a dork or a geek. Other people can judge you for who you are, but it's all about just being yourself and finding a way to be happy about that. I found that's so I was always I was a pretty awkward kid growing up as well. I've always wanted to learn how to play D&D. Yeah, you know what? I know Paul in the 619 runs a D&D game. I've always been interested in it. It's pretty fun. Maybe we could try to schedule a game or something, but it's the best way I can describe it is you have one person who is the game master, and they usually come up with a story, for the game or for the whoever is playing within the game. So those are your player characters. Um, And then pretty much D&D or any other gaming system or role-playing system, it's just a way to resolve stuff like combat through pretty much probability, right? So like in D&D, you use a 20-sided die oftentimes to determine what happens in the game. Oh shoot, I closed the shop. Yeah, we're open. So if you do something really risky, like say if you walk up to somebody at a table who's like a really strong warrior and you challenge him to a duel or something, then you'll roll dice to see the outcome of those events. So there's a little bit of luck. The best D&D games I've ever found are the ones the game masters that have the most imagination, and it's called role playing because you're role playing a character in that world that the game master or the GM is making, and it can be really fun because a lot of your fellow adventurers or fellow players in the game can do some really crazy things. So it's almost like you're living out a story just in a game world, right? Dungeons and Dragons might be fantasy based, right? Or you might have another gaming system that might be set in space, or perhaps it's in a Western setting or medieval setting. So that's kind of what role playing is in a nutshell. It's pretty fun. You don't even need to have like a D&D or play D&D to do, role playing. You can do it, without a gaming system where you just, make up a story as you go. It's almost like storytelling and you're living in the story. That's what makes it really fun or gets a lot of folks really into it, so a lot of times, if you're talking about perhaps a game session that you had in the past where you did something stupid in the game, got you killed, or or saved the party. It's really fun. I know there's a lot of folks who are interested in role playing, and maybe we could get together a session or something. That could be another fun thing. And I know there's a lot of YouTubers, if you're interested in it, that do like role playing with amongst their friends, or uh, do it as content. So that might be a good way to get some exposure on kind of the how the game is played. That would be really cool. I really am. Uh, yeah, yeah, for sure. And that's kind of what's good about computer games. There are computer role playing games where you become a wizard or a warrior or futuristic hacker. In a way, every game that you're playing, you're kind of role playing, uh, something that you usually wouldn't normally be, which is pretty cool. I think that's why I kind of enjoy gaming as a whole. Now I just want to play and learn. I want to travel again once my eyes are better and I work again. Yeah, for sure. I need to go do some traveling too, man. I've just been I think we get so focused on our day to day that we lose sight of the bigger picture oftentimes. And I haven't left Hawaii, the islands, in years, literally years. I need to get out and travel. But that's cool. That's what's cool about living on the mainland is you can drive to all over the place. Even if it does take time, or you can hop a flight, get across the country in a few hours. I think that's pretty cool. You live in paradise. That's why I love surfers videos. I've got to get outside more. I've got to get to maybe instead of doing gaming live streams, I should be outside, just wandering around the island. I'll try to a little bit more. I'll for sure share paradise with us. Yeah, it's weird because um, growing up, you almost take it for granted. Uh, and yeah, there certainly are a lot of scenic sites in Hawaii, but you almost forget to take the time to go and enjoy them when you're a resident. I guess, right? When you do go traveling, are there any specific places you've had in mind that you kind of want to go and visit? I'm just curious. Go to a festival if you're comfortable with it. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. I have to see if I can find like a local festival. One of those medieval fairs are pretty cool. My fiance isn't comfortable with crowds, so I'll go to festivals alone. Yeah, that can always be, social anxiety is certainly a thing. You never want to push folks too far out of their comfort zone. So I totally get that. That's probably what it is. It's like leaving Hawaii at most at this point is out of my comfort zone. So it's probably why I don't get out very often. Not anymore, anyhow. Local or otherwise, I definitely want to travel to the rest of the states I haven't gotten to. 23. That's more states than I've been to, so that means you've been to 27 different states. That's pretty awesome. It's cool because everything in America is familiar yet different. It's all depends on the region that you live in. But I haven't been to very many other states, to be honest. I'm trying to think. Let me think how many states I've been to. Two, three, four, five, six. Maybe 10 or 12. I've never made it to the eastern part of the United States personally. I was doing this stuff before I met him, so I'm okay doing it alone. That's awesome. That's awesome that you have, that adventurous spirit still. To go out and explore, go out of your comfort zone and explore things that you've never seen before. I think I want to try to go to a foreign country sooner than later as well. And it will probably be Japan, at least to visit for a couple weeks or so. All right, let's open for the day. That's not bad. That's respectable. I think it's because if we're going to the mainland from Hawaii, most of our friends and family don't make it too far east. I wouldn't know anybody that lives farther west than, like, say, I don't know, Texas? I long to travel. I honestly have wanderlust. Well, last time I tried to leave the island, I only got to the next island. I think I was trying to move to the mainland, for work and stuff. And then, I was talking to some companies over on the mainland, all the way far, like in Ohio, or where was it? Cincinnati or North Carolina. And I had probably had a good chance to get one of those jobs, but then uh, a local company over on Maui offered me a job, and I took that. So I left home, but I didn't get very far. Only got to the next island. Yep, in Japan. Stay in a tune hotel, eat sushi, and go see stuff. I think Hawaii has a lot of Japanese culture. Just a lot of Japanese folks live here. A lot of folks from, uh, if you're from an Asian country like the Philippines or Japan or China, a lot of them settled here in Hawaii. So the culture is familiar, but I know it's completely different, but it's unique, and that's kind of why I want to go and check out Japan first, anyhow, to try to add a couple more countries to that list. And Maiden is in Canada. Um, I think I was talking to some folks from the mainland. They came down here for like a work event, and the question was, "What country would you want to visit?" And I think I said Canada, and everybody laughed at me because they're like, "Canada? That's like right next door to the mainland U.S. That's not that far away." But for me, Canada is like an exotic country, since it's thousands of miles away from where I'm at. So why give up paradise? Just, it's something different. And Hawaii certainly has its drawbacks as well. Go and see everything. Japan would be amazing. Yeah, I agree. That's definitely very high on my list. Uh, but a lot of folks leave Hawaii, and it's oftentimes, for opportunities in life, right? So, for example, it's unlikely I will ever own a house or my own place to live here in Hawaii. So, something like that would be a huge reason to leave. If I wanted to live like a country lifestyle, or if I wanted to move to a big city, to like LA or Seattle or something like that, or even like New York City, you know, that would be one reason to leave Hawaii. But a lot of Hawaii folks actually moved to Las Vegas. It's called the Eighth Island here in Hawaii. So we say we're going to the Eighth Island. That usually means that somebody's going to visit Las Vegas. Drive across the border, and it's like a model. No trash on the sides of the roads. It's beautifully clean. Yeah, I've heard that. It's probably just because there's a lot less folks over there. The states are so crowded these days, especially if you live in a big city. It's pretty crazy. Oh, this guy too. Plus, yeah, the cost of living here is insane. Like if you have a good job in Hawaii, you still can definitely struggle, especially if you have a mortgage or a family. And oftentimes, if you have that, those work skills, you can find a job in the mainland and live very comfortably. So a lot of my friends and family will, have chosen to do that and have left Hawaii over the years. Yep, good old Eighth Island. I swear, every person I know here, Las Vegas is usually the first go-to destination. There's something about having fun, combining money, and then yeah, it's just something that we find enjoyable. So uh, I've actually bumped into relatives there that I didn't even know that were in Las Vegas at the time that live in Hawaii but were vacationing at the time. Like just randomly, you'll just bump into your uncle, like, "Uncle, oh, what are you doing over here? I didn't know you were coming here." "Oh yeah, yeah, for sure." And then or your cousins. It's that big of a tourist destination for um folks in Hawaii to go to Las Vegas. It's sad that you have to leave to make it. Doesn't seem right. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Um, I mean, everything we buy in a store has to come on a boat basically, or by plane, and that makes things a lot more expensive. Also, there's only so much land in say Oahu, right? You can't just build another suburb because there's no more place to. There's literally nowhere else you can put it on the island. And then you have a lot of rich folks from foreign nationals, or folks from the mainland who want to move to Hawaii. I don't blame them, but that also drives up the cost of housing as well. The other thing is the military presence that's in Hawaii. So Hawaii is the headquarters of uh, the Pacific Command. That's for the entire United States military. It's called U.S. Indo-PACOM, Indonesia Pacific Command, or Indo-Pacific Command, and that means there's literally like tens of thousands of military personnel on this island. So they're also competing, for land to have those bases and to house all those military personnel and the civilian personnel here. So yeah, there's just way too many people on this island. I don't think Hawaii was ever meant to have 1 million people living on Oahu. It's actually more probably. Oh, plus the tourists too, right? You have a lot of tourists that come in from Japan and then from the mainland. You got to have places to put hotels. So that means the priorities of the locals tend to fall below all of those other things that I mentioned. I want to go to Las Vegas, the Rockabilly Festival that lasts a week. Yeah, I love the shows in Las Vegas. Those are the best. Hey, what's up, Titus? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. And just talking about random things in life with Elma. Appreciate you stopping in. Uh, I like the Cirque du Soleil's in Las Vegas. I've been to a few. Those are awesome. Who else did I see? I saw uh, not Sigmund and Freud. Was it? Oh, David Copperfield. I saw David Copperfield. That was a great show in Las Vegas. What are the other shows I've been to? I saw Penn and Teller. That was pretty good. And then they have the musical acts. Whitney Houston at one point. Celine Dion. There's also the nightlife. I think Tiesto. So yeah, it's fun. I enjoy more of the shows. I think when I was younger, it was the gambling and the partying and the drinking. But honestly, the shows are amazing over there. Like, even the lesser known ones, like Ka is pretty good. That's a weird game. Yeah, it is a weird game. I own a card store. And I just have problems selling the cards to everybody, just like in real life. Oh, there we go. I think the best show that I went to was called Absinthe, like the drink Absinthe. And it's a really small show. Like it's not as spectacular as the other ones, but it's very intimate. Like you're sitting literally right next to the stage with the performers on it, and they're doing some amazing stuff. So that was the best show that I've ever been to personally. I actually have family in Vegas. My uncle and dad's side of my cousin, and he's a pastor. Yeah, it's probably a good place to have a church if I had to guess. I know it's called Las Vegas is traditionally known as Sin City, but you can have a good life living in there as well. I think it's changed a lot over the years. It's just like any other city, just with a lot of entertainment and culture these days. A pastor of a Hispanic church in Vegas. That's awesome. That's awesome. I don't think I'm nearly as well. I grew up very religious, uh, and I think it teaches you a lot of great things that you apply to life, even though I'm not um, a particularly religious person anymore. I think it was quite a good experience for me. Or you do learn a lot. I'll put it that way. Is that it? All right. What is there to do in Japan? I think there's a lot of different things you can do in Japan. There's a lot of sightseeing there for sure. All the Shinto temples that they have there. Um, I think you go to Japan to mostly experience the culture. It's almost regional, right? Like we have different regional cultures here, and I think it's the same in Japan. If you travel from city to city, the uh, the food, the cuisine will change depending on where you are. Different cities will be known for different things. So, like Tokyo would be, like big city life, but other parts of Japan, there's a country area of Japan that's really nice. It's just a really nice country. Mount Fuji. I wasn't raised in church. I came to faith at age 25. I'm grateful. Yeah, I certainly do still have my faiths, even though, uh, I think a lot of folks get out of the church when they're young because it's forced upon them. So, you know, I think it's always about respecting other folks' faiths and uh, what they've come to, their beliefs over time is usually what it's all about. So, yeah, amazing history. There's probably a ton of museums. Japan has its own, art style, completely different from the Western world, right? So I think that's what fascinates folks. Even countries like Korea and China as well. It's completely different. If you grow up in the United States, we're more of a Eurocentric country. From most of our culture comes from Europe. Um, and other places. America is a melting pot of the world, but in Japan, it's completely foreign from a lot of the Western culture, which I think is probably the most fascinating thing about it. The history of Japan has its own like mythology. Um, I think probably the most interesting mashup between Japan is how they, they're a modern society, but they still have a lot of their traditional ways embedded into their modern society, which makes it kind of a, what would you say, contradiction? But they've made it work, right? That's the Japanese society. Oh, there's another shop over here. Need to unlock that later on. All right. That is cool, keeping traditions. Yeah, I agree. Uh, if it worked for thousands of years, there's no reason to change things in a lot of cases. That's the way I've always thought of it, or why you would keep certain traditions that may even seem, even if they don't fit in modern times. All right. Well, thank you, Elma, Titus, and who else is here? Barry for stopping by. It was fun to chat. I think I'm probably gonna hop off. I'm gonna go eat some dinner. I made some. What did I make for dinner, or what do I have for dinner tonight? I've got some Korean style pork bulgogi. So I don't think I screwed it up too bad. So maybe that might turn into a video where I'll show how to make that. But it's pretty good. It's pretty much you take thinly sliced pork. Uh, you put onions, garlic, ginger, soy sauce, brown sugar, and sesame seed oil, and you marinate it, and then you grill it. It's pretty good. So that's what's for dinner tonight. I think I've been on for about an hour and a half, so it's probably time to take a break, or it's healthy to take a break from gaming from time to time. But I might try to do this more often. I do enjoy hanging out and chatting with folks, so appreciate you guys for stopping by tonight. Thank you as well. Thank you, Alma. Hope you have a great Sunday. Hope anybody else who watches this has a great weekend. And thank you guys. I'll see you guys on the next stream. Good night.